state of Texas. So let's go ahead and get started. Once again, my name is Kevin Brown. I'm a senior partner here with Karatbars International, and also I sit on the Leadership Council. And I'm going to be the presenter here today. And this call is only going to be about 35 minutes. And this call is all about the 12-week plan, financial freedom, independence, and $4,500 per week minimum. And this call, like I said, is only going to be about 30 to 35 minutes, but I always like to read this disclaimer, and that disclaimer is this. Income projections are shown in U.S. dollars. The action plan uses mathematical examples that are dependent on following the plan as described. Results can vary based on your activity and the activity of your team. Now, to go to the next slide here, this just gives you a little background on our company. Mr. Harold Seitz, he is the founder and CEO of our company, Karatbars International. Our world headquarters is actually out of Stuttgart, Germany. And Mr. Seitz actually has a huge vision. And this is really a movement that we're a part of. And that movement is all about bringing honest money to the world. And that honest money is Karatbars. It's gold money. And it's actually in small, affordable weights. And it's an international gold money. So this is recognized worldwide. It is the finest gold on the planet. As you can see here on the screen, it's 999.9 currency grade gold. So this is the same type of gold that's actually used to settle international debts. Now this is a new concept that we're actually bringing to market. It's actually reward saving and not spending. And as indicated here, you can see that delivery is done in over 50 plus countries. We also have free storage. And the main aspect that I'm going to talk about is the new concept of rewarding saving and not spending. So we're going to actually be talking about it from the affiliate side of the house here today. And there's actually a new 12-week strategy that just came about here in the 1st of July. And it's all about accelerating earning power. So it creates weekly incomes very, very quickly. And it's a gold acquisition system. And you're going to see here that we're going to emphasize the system here today. It's free, it's fast, it's easy to set up. Now, as we go to the next slide here, there's basically 4 timeless principles that we're going to be talking about here today. And if you think about it, every economy is dependent on the movement of money in the marketplace. Number 2, that is a principle. Number 2 principle is the frequency, volume, and velocity of that movement of money reflects the health of that economy. Now, the secret or the money secret of the wealthy, there's 2 things. Number 1 would be the system, and that is to capture a piece when money moves. The other aspect, the money secret of the wealthy is this: pay yourself first when money moves or comes in. So those 4 timeless principles are the principles that we're going to actually be emphasizing here today. Okay, let's see here. James, I got a note here. No, I can't hear anything but a distorted sound. All right. I want to just do another check here just to make sure everybody can hear me. It might just be your system there, James, but if you would type in the chat box there, folks, if you can hear me okay. If you could do that for me, it'd be much appreciated. Yes, okay, Baron, thank you. Okay, great. All right, it must just be your system there, James. Everybody's telling me that they can hear me. All right, Stan, all right. All right, well, the majority is stating that they can actually hear me, so I'm going to go ahead. All right, let's go to the next slide here. But just double check your system there if you would. Now, the movement of money. Now, people get paid when money moves. When people spend money, money moves. When people use ATM machines, money is on the move. When people buy goods and services, money moves. When people save, invest money, money is moving. And as you see this diagram here on the screen, the movement of money, when the employer actually pays that employee, money is on the move. The employee, of course, takes that income, and they're going to actually pay bills. They're going to buy other goods and services. And as you're going to see here, it's all about getting in the flow of that money and capturing a piece of that. Now, as you look at the slide here as far as velocity, On the slide on the left, you can see that is actually stagnant water. There's no movement there. There's very little oxygen in the water, so therefore there's very little life. And that's why it's a swampland. Now, the picture on the right, on the other hand, you can see that that's a whitewater rapid. There's a tremendous movement of money there, and there's a lot of power behind that movement. If you actually harness the power of the movement of that particular current flow, you can light an entire city with a hydrogen. So embed these particular pictures in the halls of your memory as we in turn go through this presentation today. The Karatbars system, when money moves, commissions are paid. The frequency, volume, and velocity of money movement into savings determines the frequency, volume, and velocity of commissions paid. I want to emphasize this, you control your earning power when you start. Here's a diagram or a picture of the stock market. We know that when money is moving in the stock market, it in turn reflects a healthy economy. When money is not moving, it's a weak economy. So I just wanted to touch on that particular slide there. And it trickles down, not only on the national level, but the local level, and even in our own individual lives. So what we're all about is moving money toward you. And if you look at the statistic here, 95% have 5% of the wealth, whereas 5% of the populace has 95% of the wealth. Now, the two money secrets of the wealthy. Number one, have a system. And we're going to talk about that system here in a minute. A system to capture a piece when money moves. And number two, the number two secret of the wealthy is pay yourself first when money comes in. Now, here's a question. Are you willing to learn 4 money secret principles and 3 new skills? Now, if you're willing to do what's listed over here on the left, and you can see the carat bar there, that is the currency grade gold there. If you're willing to actually move $65 a week or more at a time into 1 gram of gold, and there's many people that do a lot more than that, but we're just using the basics here. If you're willing to do that, then this can be yours, which is located on the right. A passive residual income of $15,000 to $136,000 a month. And I'm going to get into the details here in just a moment. So it's all about you personally moving $65 a week into 1 gram of gold, acquiring a package, and that package is one time out of pocket, and teaching 2 other people how to do just that. Acquire a package, and those packages can range from $130 to $2,000, acquiring a package, and then teaching those people how to move $65 a week into 1 gram of gold. And that perpetuates. They do the same thing, and it just continues to grow and grow and grow. So you're setting up a system whereby you can actually have money moving, and you can, in turn, get in the flow of that and capture a piece every time money moves through your system. So over on the right there, you control your earning power when you start. Your package determines your earning power. So the higher the package, then the more that you can actually earn. So when it comes to gold price does not matter here at all. This works if gold is $100 an ounce, and it works if it's $2,000 an ounce. It's irrelevant because everybody's doing the same thing. They're moving at least $65 a week into 1 gram of gold. So if that 1 gram of gold is, $15, or if that 1 gram of gold is $100, it doesn't matter because everybody's doing the same thing. So paper money displayed today are in U.S. dollars. And this is all about a focused 3-month burst of energy and effort that can literally change your life. And I want to emphasize focus. And you think of the word focus, I think of the word focus as meaning this: follow one course until successful. It's a total focus for that 3-month period of time. Now, it's all about action. The plan rewards saving, not spending. And number one, we must commit to moving $780 over 12 weeks into savings. And what does that correlate into? That correlates into actually moving $65 a week the savings over that 12-week period of time. And then number 3, we find 2 others that will do the same. And the results of these, if you do your part and your team does their part, you can have a passive residual income of anywhere from $15,000 to $136,000 a month. Now, the business model is a category creator. That's what we have here. It produces passive residual income from the movement of money into savings. And it's a clever, new, exciting, and risk-free way to move money toward you. Number 1, get in the way of money and capture a piece when it's moved correctly. Number 2, create and receive residual income. That's beautiful. Residual income, money that's coming in from the efforts that you actually did earlier. And it comes in week after week, month after month. So we create and receive residual income from saving money, not spending. That's very clever. That's very clever. Number 3, get currency-grade gold for free. Remember, this is the highest quality gold on the planet. Same type of gold that's used to settle international debts. And number 4, simply trade in, exchange paper money for gold money. And finally, number 5, add the best quality collateral to your financial statement. So it is a 12-week plan. Now, it's not a 2-week plan. It's not a 3-week plan. It's not even a 10-week plan. This is a 12-week plan that can create leverage and compression. Now, this is a slide here that's very interesting. It's a powerful, powerful concept known as exponential growth. And if a person actually offered you $1 million at the end of 31 days, or they said, listen, I'll give you a penny doubled each day for 31 days, which would you choose? Well, as we look here, let's look at this in more depth. If you take a penny, the first day you have a penny. The second day you double it, okay? That'll be 2 pennies. Let's skip down to the 15th day. By the time you get to the 15th day, you've got $163.84. Let's go down to day number 21. We're doubling that penny every day now. So by the time we get to day 21, we're at $10,485.76. Let's skip. Let's go down to day number 28. At day 28, something tremendous happens. You've actually exceeded the $1 million. You've got over $1.3 million by simply doubling a penny each and every day for 31 days. When you get to day 31, you've got over $10.7 million. Powerful. Now, Albert Einstein said that compounding is the 8th wonder of the world. That's pretty powerful from a bright guy, I'd say. So the system. Let's talk about that here now. You know, what does system stand for? System stands for save yourself some time, effort, and money. Now, follow this plan, and this is the plan. Number 1, enroll. Create a free Karatbars account. You control your earning power when you start. Number 2, money movement activity. Number 1 is immediately, and I can't emphasize that enough, immediately acquire a package. Now, those packages can range, and that's one time out of pocket, okay? Those packages can range from $180 to $2,100. Those are the most popular packages right there. We've even got a larger package, which is an exclusive VIP package for $10,000. But the bottom line, as you look here, the commission's paid. For the bronze, it's 5%. And what that means is this. When you actually retail or sell to someone in the marketplace, you make 5% on that bronze package. And you also receive €10 per cycle. And I'm going to tell you what a cycle is here in just a moment. Whereas with the VIP package, you in turn can actually earn 20%, 4 times as much from the retail of a package. And you actually can earn 8 times as much when it comes to the cycles. It's €80 per cycle. So that's what you actually earn on your team, okay? When your team actually produces out there, you can actually earn those cycle incomes. The 5%, 20% is what you personally do in the marketplace for moving a package. So that kind of clarifies it there. Now, number 3, this is activity number 2, what you want to do. Number 3 in the system is this. Pay yourself 1 gram of gold weekly, minimum. We have people that in turn are doing 2, 4, 5, even 10 grams a week, when it comes to actually moving that paper money into gold money. So move money, paper money into gold money, 1 gram or more. In week number 1, find 2 people that will do the same. Everyone does the same thing. That's what this is all based on. Everybody doing the same thing. Now, this is for future information. 1 gram is equal to 1 unit in the dual system. And we'll talk about what that unit is here in just a moment. But let's look here, the entry-level package. That's the bronze digital package. That's the smaller package. That's approximately $180 one time out of pocket. It can range, fluctuate, according to, the various packages, but it could range anywhere from, and we've got shipping included in this particular example here. But in week number 1, what will happen is that if you follow the system, which is number 1, enroll, number 2, acquire package, number 3, start exchanging $65 a week for 1 gram of gold. So week number 1, you in turn will earn $13 because you made 2 direct sales. You have 2 people that actually get a bronze package that you personally brought in. Week number 2, you earn nothing. Week number 3, nothing. Week number 4, $26. Week number 5, $39. Week number 6, that's a special week. You earn $65 a week at this particular juncture. Now that's great because you're actually getting your gold for free now. Because remember, you're exchanging $65 a week for 1 gram of gold. Now you're actually acquiring your gold through the system, not out of your pocket. If you think about it, there's 4 ways in which you can actually acquire gold. Number 1, you can inherit it. Number 2, you can extract it out of the ground. Number 3, you can buy it out of your pocket, and that's what was happening here for the first 6 weeks. Or number 4, you can actually use a system whereby you can actually magnify acquiring gold and cash. And that's what we're talking about here today. So let's skip here. Let's go down to week number 9. In week number 9, you're earning $546 a week. Now, that's pretty special because that in turn can take care of many of our mortgage payments. Now, it can actually take care of a car payment on top of that. That's a special week when that happens, too. Now, let's skip down to week number 12. Week number 12, you're earning $4,485 a week. Over $100,000. That's a 6-figure income. Well over $100,000 a year. Powerful. Now, what's in this bronze package? Let's go into a little bit of detail on what's in there. You get a lot of value in that bronze package. Number 1, you actually receive 2 3% bonus cards so that you can actually get discounts on your gold purchases. And what we're finding is that people are actually not only doing the $65 a week, but many people are actually taking lump sums, and they're putting that into this gold savings program. $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, even $40,000, $50,000 at a time. Because they know that gold has never lost its value. It's always held its value. So you get 2 3% discount cards in there for those larger acquisitions, as well as the weekly acquisitions of gold or exchanges. Then also you get 2 €100 bonus cards. And those bonus cards are actually used so that you can actually get the larger package, which is the VIP package or exclusive VIP package. When you upgrade, you get a discount for those, or for larger gold purchases. So you can actually apply those for your own purchases, and you can also use those things for incentives for those that actually come aboard your team. All right. Let's go to the next slide here. This is the silver package level. Now, the silver package level, you can see here, it's approximately, $250 one time out of pocket. That's shipping and everything to actually receive the package. And in week number 1, you'll earn $27 in week number 1. Now, I want to actually emphasize this. What I'm showing you here right now is you personally getting the silver package. Everybody below you is actually acquiring a bronze package, like in the example before. So everybody's actually acquiring a bronze package below you, and they're exchanging $65 a week for 1 gram of gold. So in week number 2 and week number 3, you don't earn anything. Week number 4 is a special week. You're getting your gold for free there because you're $100 per week. Perpetual gold for free. So that $65 a week no longer comes out of your pocket. It comes from the system. Let's skip down to week number 9. You're earning $2,100 a week. Fabulous, fabulous income there. That's over $100,000 a year. Let's go to, and you can actually upgrade to the higher package, which is the VIP package at that time. Week number 12, you're earning over $17,000 a week. Let's go to the next package here, the gold package. This is probably one of the more popular packages. The gold and the VIP packages is what I've seen in our organization. But the gold package, that's $800 approximately one time out of pocket. Now remember, everybody below you is just acquiring a bronze package, okay? So this is very, very conservative numbers, okay? And everybody's actually exchanging $65 a week for 1 gram of gold. So you in turn come aboard, you do that, you teach 2 people how to do that, and then that starts to duplicate. They start to teach 2 people and 2 and 2 and 2, and it keeps on growing. Now, what I've found is that many people, they say, hey, listen, I know more than 2 people that would actually jump on this program. I know people that have got 12, 22. I know people on the team that have even brought aboard over 222 people, okay? So you can see that these numbers can grow very quickly, and these numbers are very conservative. So in week number 2 and week number 3 in the gold package, nothing is earned there. You're basically setting your foundation. You know, you're building your foundation in week number 2 and week number 3. Week number 4 is special because here you're getting your gold for free. You're earning $150 per week. Your gold is free. Let's skip down to week number 9. Week number 9, you're earning $3,150 a week. You can upgrade at that time to the higher package, which I'll talk about here right now, right after this slide, which is the VIP package. Week number 12, you can see that's over $25,000 a week. That's $100,000 a month. That's $1 million income, folks. I don't know of any place where this kind of money can actually be made, if the system is followed now. Remember, I'm emphasizing that the system has to be followed. Let's go on to the VIP package. This is the coveted package that everybody wants to have. And remember, you can always upgrade to this higher package here. But here it's $2,100 one time out of pocket for that package. And you get a lot of value in these packages. Not only do you get those discount cards that I mentioned, you get multiple discount cards. So the bronze package, you know that there were only 2 in there for that particular package of the 3% discount card and 2 of the €100 discount cards. Here you're going to get multiple discount cards. So the value of that package is well over $3,000 to $3,500. That's the value of that package, but you're picking it up for $2,100. So you get a lot of value in there. Now, week number 1, you can see you earn $53. Week number 2 and week number 3, you don't earn anything. Week number 4, $200. Special week, because now you're getting your gold perpetually for free. Let's get down to week number 9. That's $4,200 a week. Boy, I tell you, I get excited every time I do this presentation. Week number 12, you're earning well over $34,000 a week. Pretty exciting. So what is this all about, and what do you need to do? Well, number 1, you want to enroll. Create your free account today, right now. Number 2, you want to select the package. You know, you can acquire any package, but I always say this, stretch. Stretch, if you can, to the higher packages because you're going to earn a lot more money. Okay, and it's one time out of pocket, and you typically recoup, if you will, that initial outlay very, very quickly. And you can do that by simply not only bringing aboard 2 people like yourself, but you in turn can bring aboard more than that. And at the higher package level, the VIP, you earn 20%. So 20% of, let's just say, $2,000, that's $400 each and every time you actually personally sell or have somebody acquire a VIP package. So you in turn sell 4 of those packages, 5 of those packages, you've actually gotten your initial outlay back very quickly. So that is the key to the vault. Go ahead and acquire that package immediately. Number 3, you want to move $65 into savings each and every week without fail. Typically what I've seen is that when we get paid, every time we get paid weekly every Friday, and you'll see that here in a moment, people make that exchange. They make that weekly activity exchange. You know, the $65 for the 1 gram of gold, or in many cases, people are picking up 2.5 gram ingots, and we also have 5 gram gold bars. So pay yourself first. Move money and get paid. Now, we have the best, the most versatile debit card in the world, and this was recently voted MasterCard of the Year for design in Europe. And this is a powerful, powerful card. It's a global debit MasterCard, and you can use this to move money, pay for products and services, receive referral rewards, and we use that to move money, as I indicated earlier. And in 2014, you're going to have the option to pay in gold if you so choose. Now, Karatbars accounts are free. It connects the refinery to the customer direct, and it solves a real problem. You know, my mentor actually indicated to me, he said, Kevin, find the biggest problem that you can in the marketplace and then provide a solution to it. Well, that's what Karatbars has done. They provided a solution to one of the biggest financial problems on the planet, and that is dishonest money. We've got the honest money system, folks. Gold. Think about it. Gold has never gone to zero. Every single paper currency, history has proven, every single paper currency has gone bankrupt. Gold has never gone bankrupt. And gold will always be able to buy the same amount of goods and services that it could 2,000 years ago, that it can today, and that it will 5, 10, 15 years from today. So the truth is this: no one is actually spending money. When I actually realized that. So your first money movement activity, using the systems, immediately acquire any package. All right? Now, the dual team system, as I indicated, that bronze package can be anywhere from about $180 and all the way up to, you can see here, the VIP package, which is $2,100. Now, your package determines your earning power. Now, hesitation can be hazardous to your account. Avoid lost earnings from the dual system. Now, I'm going to talk about that here real quick before we end. So sales and earnings are in real time. I mean, it happens immediately. You'll see it in your back office there immediately, and then we're paid out on Friday. For the corporate site, you can see here is karatbars.com, and that's spelled, for those who are on the line, KARATBARS.com. So you want to write that down. And then we have a tremendous informational site. This is a general informational site. It doesn't lead to anybody. That's a general information site that the team has put together. And that is karatbarsintro.com. And that intro is spelled I-N-T-R-O. So that's karatbarsintro.com. And I'll actually put that site up here towards the end of the call. When I end the call, you'll actually see it. Now, this is all about the hesitation part. I wanted you to actually see this, so that this can also be in the halls of your memory as we in turn leave the call today. But this is a cycle generator. And remember, you in turn have the ability to build a team, to build a system, if you will, whereby you in turn can have your goal perpetually for free and also have a cash flow, a residual cash flow that will continually come into your household. Now, remember I had said I was going to talk about those units? Well, every single product that we have has a unit value attached to it. And I'm just going to talk about the packages right now, as well as the gold itself. So remember, 1 gram of gold is equal to 1 unit. 1 gram of gold is equal to 1 unit. So 1,000 grams is equal to 1,000 units. Now, each package has a unit value also. You can see here you have the silver package, which is 20 units, the gold package, which is 50 units, and you can see that in gold there. And then the VIP package, which is the $2,100 package, is 100 units. So every time, and I'm just going to go through the example here, every time in your organization somebody actually acquires a package or exchanges $65 for 1 gram of gold or higher, there's a unit value attached there. And those units, what happens is that the computer is turned on, it's always on, and it looks down your left side or your left team to infinity, and it looks down your right team to infinity. And as you see in this example, you in turn have acquired a VIP package. So that's 100 units for you. All right? And then you in turn brought somebody in that in turn did a silver package on your left, which is 20 units. and a VIP package on your right, which is 100 units. But what happens here, folks, is that people start telling people, and they start telling even more people about this program. And as you can see here on the left team, you've got a total of 610 units there, cumulative, because the computer looks down to infinity, right? And then on the right team, it looks down to infinity for units. And on your right team, you have 510 units. And anytime you have 50 units on one side and 25 units on the other side, that makes a cycle. Now, this is what a cycle is. If you in turn have acquired a silver package, a cycle means that you in turn will earn 40 euros, which is approximately $50. If you're a gold package holder, and remember, that's one time that you in turn acquire that package. If you're a gold package holder, that's 60 euros, which is approximately $75. If you're a VIP package holder, that's 80 euros. That's $100 approximately. So in this example here, you can see that there's 14 cycles. So every time it goes 50, 25, pop. That's a pop for a cycle paycheck. Okay? So here you can see that there's 14 cycles that have actually happened in your team, in your organization. So if you're a VIP, that's 14 times 80 euro, or $100. 14 times $100, that's going to be $1,400. $1,400. Now that can happen in a month, that can happen in a week, that can happen in a day, that can happen in an hour, that can happen in a minute, because the computer is just looking down the left side to infinity, looking for that 50, 25, and down the right side. And when that happens, you in turn cycle. So what I mean by hesitation is this. Let's say you, which is right there in the black, bring aboard those two people. But you're going to bring aboard more than two, right? Ultimately, what could happen is that every other person could be going under your first two people, right? Because they have to fall on either your left side or your right side. So the person that in turn is in the dark blue there, there's nothing there, they're missing out on all those units that are passing through them. On the left side, right under the 20-unit person, they're missing out on all that activity there until they actually turn it on by acquiring a package. So that's why I said, listen, whatever you do, enroll, get a package immediately, and start exchanging that $65 a week for the 1 gram of gold minimum. So the second money movement activity, and this is the secret of the wealthy, pay yourself first. You know, you in turn want to start moving at least $65 a week into 1 gram of gold. All right? So that's the weekly activity that you want to do. Now, your third money movement activity. Find two others that will do what you did. Share the 3-minute sizzle call, and you can see the number here on the screen. Collect their interest level on a scale of 1 to 10. Invite to a live daily broadcast. And we do them daily as well as nightly. And or 3-way call them to get their questions answered. Remember, and what I mean by 3-way call them to get their questions answered, they can come into the broadcast, or they in turn can come to a senior partner or the person that brought them aboard, and they in turn can address some of their questions. Remember, with a Karatbars Book of Business, we are setting people up with a system that correctly moves money into savings. When money moves, commissions are paid. The frequency, volume, and velocity of money movement into savings determines the frequency, volume, and velocity of commissions paid. Plan works if you team up with two others that will do what you do. Everyone does the same thing. Move money into savings. Get paid every Friday morning. You know, July 1st was officially the Declaration of Financial Independence. But that Declaration of Independence for the guests that are here on the line today can start today for you. It can start today. And what we've seen over this short period of time since July the 1st is we've seen record-breaking growth, record-breaking sales, and record-breaking incomes. And here's a summary of what I indicated earlier about the 3-minute sizzle call. And, of course, we do have live calls. Those are conducted every single day at 12 noon Eastern. And we also have one at 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll have one tonight. As a matter of fact, let me give the telephone number for that call. And you can also go out to the website karatbarsintro.com, the same one I shared earlier, and you'll see all this information listed at the very top of that site. But the call for this evening is 213-416-1560, and the PIN number is 542-635-231. We've got another call there. That's the second call in line for the evening call. It is 218-548-1416, and the PIN number is 844938. And I did that for the sake of those who are actually just calling in on the line. But if you think about it, folks, Karatbars International, you're at the right place at the right time. This is the perfect timing. We've already passed through the pioneer stage. In other words, the company itself, the concept has been around since 2008. We, in turn, have actually come through that pioneer stage. It's already done. We're in the momentum phase right now. And as you can see all the different country flags that are listed there, we're in over 70-plus countries all over the world. And we're seeing folks come aboard in record numbers. And these are people that have a lot of access, a lot of influence in the marketplace. They're going to bring it to their particular sphere very quickly. So hesitation is something that we do not want to do. And for the guests that are here on the line here today, there's a few things that I, in turn, want to suggest to you, and that is this. Number one, get in, enroll. Get a package today, immediately. And then once you acquire your package, get started. And what I mean by getting started is that you, in turn, start exchanging that $65 minimum for 1 gram of gold, minimum. And then you get committed. And what I mean by that is this, is that you commit to saying, hey, listen, I'm not going to just have this for myself. I feel as though it's my moral obligation to tell others about it. You know, those within your sphere that you know, start there first. You know, family members, friends, colleagues, and do that at least for 12 weeks. What I've actually experienced is this. Once a person is actually in our culture for 2 weeks, it becomes a part of their DNA. They're like, hey, listen, I'm not going to stop after 12 weeks. I'm not ever going to stop because I feel as though it's my mission to tell this story of honest money to the world. That's what I've experienced myself, and I know many of my colleagues have said the same. So in 12 weeks, you can be free, financially free, not just 12 weeks older. And as you can see here on the screen, you can see a screen of a stadium. We've got a huge event that's coming up in Nashville, Tennessee, at the Grand Ole Opry. There's a resort there. And we're going to actually see people from all over the world that will attend that event. And you might say, well, why would you want to have an event? Well, you know, it's great to actually be on the phone here, to actually be on the webinar, but there's something special that happens when you get together with a group of like-minded people in a large setting. And that's what's going to happen here in October. And you'll actually see a lot of that information. It's going to be posted on the website in our back office for Karatbars. And once you come into our culture, you'll actually see it in Skype chat rooms as well as on Facebook rooms and places of that sort. But we're really, really building for that event because we believe that we're going to make a change, you know, not only in this generation, but in the generations that come. And, you know, with that said, I want to thank you all for your time and attention. Went over a little bit, went over about 4 or 5 minutes, so I apologize. But and I do look forward to actually seeing you at that live event. But the next event is the one I really want to see you at, and that's the one tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. And I do want to see you at that live event too. But the event tonight at 9 p.m., you want to tune in, I'd say about 10 minutes prior, because you want to make sure you get a good seat there in the room. And I do look forward to seeing you at that particular time. So this is Kevin Brown. I'm signing off. I'm outside of Dallas, Texas. And I want to wish everybody a great day all around the world. Good day, everybody.
Your money, what is it worth today?